Breaking overnight, a second person now in jail, arrested in the death of a U.S. airman who was shot and killed during a gas station robbery. But police do not believe he was the second gunman. Isabella Moeller is live with why police say he's connected. Isabella?
Hey, good morning. So Keith Harris Jr. is who was arrested early this morning, but you're right. He says he was not one of the shooters, but he was in the car with that group the night of the robbery. Harris says that the group drove around for about an hour trying to decide what business to rob. Harris denied going into the gas station during the robbery. He told police that Draquan Robinson and another person, the person that's seen in a panda hat, covered their faces, went into a gas station with guns. Draquan was arrested last night. Senior Airman Sean McCoe tried to stop the two men while they were attempting to rob this gas station, but he was shot and killed. Then the gunman went back to the car and drove away. Police, they're still searching for that second gunman at this time, and the other people in the car. Harris is facing capital murder charges. Harris and Robinson will both be in North Little Rock District Court this morning at 9 o'clock. We'll have much more for you on social media and, of course, today at 5:30 on Fox 16 News. In North Little Rock, Isabella Moeller, back to you.
All right, thanks, Isabella. Monticello police are still looking for the person involved in a hit and run that left an out-of-state baseball player with life-threatening injuries. 20-year-old Joseph Serta plays with Southeast Oklahoma State University. The team had just finished a doubleheader against the University of Arkansas at Monticello. Serta and some teammates were walking across the highway when a driver hit him. That driver did not stop.
It's a very busy street, and they do speed on it because I've noticed that the speed will go from about 35 then to 45. For traveling such a short distance, there's no excuse for someone to be that reckless and careless of someone else.
Team members told state police Serta tried to jump out of the path of the car but wasn't able to dodge it.
The former police officer charged with killing a Harding University graduate now has a trial date. Amber Geiger will go to trial August 12th. She's facing a murder charge in the death of Botham Jean last year. Geiger says she shot Jean in his own apartment after she walked in, mistaking it for her apartment, and she says she thought Jean was an intruder. This morning, a Central Arkansas mother is warning parents tonight about a group promoting violence on social media. Her son became an unwilling star. Fox 16's Hillary Hunt explains what this mother found on the popular app Snapchat.
From the time that phone started running until it was shut off, it was planned.
Ginger Neal shows us this recording of a Snapchat she recently came across in a group called Arkansas Fights.
It blows my mind, why would you sit there and post something like that?
The student attacked her Morrilton High School freshman son.
It doesn't make sense, I'm not going to sit there and have my child bully another child.
Ginger tells me it's not just Morrilton High School that's actually being featured on that Snapchat account.
There's close school districts within a 20-mile radius around here that have it on there.
The district tells me this is absolutely unacceptable, and it always strives to protect its students. Superintendent Sean Hallbrook saying in part, it's important that schools, families, and communities work collaboratively to become educated to promote online safety for children. Those thoughts and feelings echoed by Ginger as she encourages parents to stop this type of bullying and use of social media.
As generations, pass, it's getting worse, it's progressing. I encourage every parent to sit and talk to their children.
Mother the account to police. The district says the students involved have been disciplined.
Tonight, Harding University will have a vigil to remember a student who died during the spring break holiday. Mary Joy Ubonline died Saturday, more than a week after being seriously injured in a car crash. According to the school, the junior was traveling home to Missouri for spring break when a truck clipped her car. Friends in her social club are remembering a life lost too soon.
Her name was Mary Joy for a reason, that's for sure. She was definitely joyful.
We know she wanted to save lives as a nurse, and she ended up saving a lot more lives, through her life, from ending up donating her organs and helping save lives through that.
The vigil is tonight at 8:30 on the Benton Steps at Harding. Her family has also created a GoFundMe to help cover medical bills. We posted a link on our website, fox16.com.
Some local businesses are pushing for safer streets. The Soma District Crime Watch group met for the first time Monday. We're told the group focuses on the area south of Main, located between 7th and 16th Streets. Organizers are now teaming up with the Little Rock Police Department to combat crime in the area.
The Soma District called and wanted to know about Crime Watch for businesses. They are the absolute first business crime watch.
The group will meet once a month with police. LRPD is encouraging other business owners to reach out if they feel their community needs help as well.